Hello once again. This is going to be another BandLab video, but I'm getting better. Not actually. All I did essentially was just study the anatomy of singing, and I know that larynx, that's pretty much it actually. But I do have an idea of my natural tone of voice. So me sitting here and just talking just like this, if I just that's kind of where I reside at. So if I'm going to be doing this, and you can't hear the audio, but I'll play it, you know.
Go trip over a knife.
You don't know it yet. We're in the eye of a storm, like fire and cigarettes. We go together for sure. Let's move it.
So now that I have that kind of like tone, I can try my absolute best to try and match what he did. Now, that being said, it's going to be incredibly difficult because we're going to play a game. Now, said game being, before I do this, I'm 22. I'm of legal age. Okay. Now, that being said, what I'm going to do, every time I try to do this, and I don't like how it sounds, I'm going to take a drink. But, yeah, actually, that's just pretty much it. That being said, this is going to be fun, right? Now, again, I can't see anything because of these. And I'm not about to take them off because, you know, I'm Spider-Man, duh. But we are going to see how this goes. So, at no point will you hear me singing at all. And that's for a good reason for both of us, trust me. But I'm just going to do this again. So let's see what this sounds like. First of all, oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Oh dear God. Okay, never got to meet the other one. Okay, I should probably mention my mom is home, so I'm going to be singing really quietly the entire time. Shh. Okay, here we go. This is the first try. Yeah. Like fire and cigarettes, go together for sure. Hold on. Couldn't have been that bad, right? Bad news. You can't hear anything. You know what that means. It's been about 30 minutes, and I still have not figured out a good way to do this. This is still one of the hardest things I've ever done. So I think I found my natural, you know, like resonant frequency, so to speak, but it's been about 25-ish minutes, and I don't know if you could hear that, but that's gone now. And it's been 30 minutes, and I've tried to go through all the motions and try and figure out what sounds good and what doesn't and everything, and I ended up just deleting the entire project because it's so aggravating. I don't know how people do this. This is so difficult. I don't get it. I don't get it because why is it when I try to sound like this, what is the disconnect? Do you want to explain to me what's happening? Because I don't quite understand. It's getting to a point where I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? This is too hard. Too hard. You know, it's just... Also, I totally forgot to film the outro, so... yeah.